Hello everyone. So before we implement knowledge graph, there are some very basic concepts we need to understand first. So we need to know that what the knowledge graph is and what is the ultimate goal of building the knowledge graph. So let's start with the very basic definition of the knowledge graph. So knowledge graph is a structured way to connect and linking the entities like people, things, and places. So basically, we are helping the machine to understand and learn from the data we are linking together. So let's see some of the building blocks and the features which knowledge graph provides. One is the entity-center relationship. A knowledge graph represents data as entities and their connections. These entities can be people, places, organizations, and the concepts. When these entities are linked together, this structure makes it easy to model real world information in a way that machines can process and understand. Another feature which knowledge graph provides that is the semantic meanings. By using ontologies, schemas, and taxonomies, a knowledge graph adds contextual meanings to the data, which means that this helps to ensure that the entities and relationships are correctly categorized and understood. So let's talk about one of the another feature of the knowledge graph, that is the graph structure. Unlike traditional relational database that stores the information in a table and a schema, a knowledge graph organizes the data as an interconnected network of the nodes and the edges. So this structure helps to query and analyze the data perfectly for all the platforms. So one of the most powerful feature of the knowledge graph is its ability to infer new knowledge based on existing relationship. AI algorithm and a search engine can analyze a pattern, detect the hidden connections, and generate the insights that were not explicitly stated in the data. So, if I talk about the data or the knowledge, then there are different types. One is the explicit knowledge. Explicit knowledge is a formal, structured, and easily documented information that can be written, stored, and shared. It is typically found in books, manual reports, and the databases. Other is the tacit knowledge. So, tacit knowledge is a personal experience based knowledge that cannot be written or shared through formal documents. This exists in human minds, in muscle memory, or in personal experiences. Third is the implicit knowledge, which exists between explicit and a tacit knowledge. That knowledge cannot be explicitly stated but can be inferred from available information and experiences or the patterns. For example, child picking up a language by listening to his parents without formal grammar lessons. Or for example, if you are a developer and you are solving a bug without taking any formal training of debugging. So knowledge graph is built on the basis of what the types of the different knowledge we have. So let's see well structured knowledge graph in our demo. So I choose World Economic Forum website to demonstrate the knowledge graph. So there is a knowledge graph for Australia which contains different type of information. So for example, if I click on Australia's mineral wealth, then different type of nodes are selected. And if I click on any of the node, then it will lead me towards the another knowledge graph that is related to that node which I selected. So if I click on any other node, just like 3D printing, then it will load the relevant information for me. It depends upon that how much information you have and how enriched you are going to build your knowledge graph. Each node I am clicking here is providing me the knowledge or the information. So you can see here that all the nodes are built on the basis of the types of the knowledge you have, whether they are explicit knowledge, implicit knowledge, or tacit knowledge. So we will see that how we can build the graphs like that in our implementation.